This might be my favorite thing to look at right now because this is changing probably in early 2025 too. So it's good that you're watching this as well. This is the Dasher Rewards program, but it's version 1, the one that's asking you to have a certain acceptance rate to get level 1, 2, 3 priority access to higher paying offers. But think about this. Would you rather a program that doesn't put as much emphasis on your acceptance rate? That's V2, and again, I think it's coming soon. But check this out. King Dasher is going to attempt his first ever Platinum DoorDash Dasher shift on that 3rd level, the highest tier of priority to the higher paying offers. But here's the thing. If you're on V1, you have to increase that AR. Is that worth it? Because I try to increase my AR to get to silver, gold, and platinum. Is that worth it accepting, let's say, 70% of offers? Or imagine a platform where you can still get these ranked levels without having to increase your AR.
Today, I'm set to work from 7 a.m. all the way until 7 p.m. Man, that hurts just to
12
say.
12 hours
but
on Platinum.
Our DoorDash Platinum. Finally, let's freaking go. Let's celebrate.
20 some dollars an hour.
I'm gonna go ahead and post my stats on the screen for you guys just so you see what
we're
working
stats.
with. I'm gonna try to get it up to 100. I'm taking.
All right, let's take a look here. So he needs at least 70% AR. He has 79% here. 100% completion rate. You need 90% completion rate minimum. Customer rating looks solid. On time early. Pretty good, 91%. 170 deliveries. Hustling in the last 30 days. On V1, you need 100, which is decent, but if you're part-time and don't have a lot of hours, it's going to be a little bit tough. 11,000 deliveries? Dude, respect. Look at that hustle. Now that's grinded on DoorDash.
Every single order today, as long as the miles to dollars ratio match up, meaning at least $1 to 1 mile.
Better than that.
We're only doing DoorDash.
$1.75. Ideally, paid out per mile. $2 to $3. Really, ideally. Okay. Order number 1, $6, 2.3 miles. Listen, we just backpedal here for a second. What is platinum status? What is a high paying offer on DoorDash? Now they say, yes, high paying literally are the highest paying offers in your marketplace. You can see here that doesn't really help us out. But honestly, from what I've seen, and I've reviewed these Dasher shifts, and definitely fill out the form below if you want to be on first shift here. I've seen it's $2+ a mile. They initially, DoorDash said that in writing and rescinded it in like a couple of weeks when they first came out with the V1. Generally, it's $2+ a mile. And frankly, help me out. Have you ever seen a high paying offer on Dasher Rewards that was under $2 a mile? And if so, what is it? Like $1.75, $1.80? And it still had this tag that said high paying. Every shift I've seen, even from other Dashers, it's been at least $2. But let me know.
I like to aim for at least $2 per mile in that order.
That's a good place to aim. $2 a mile, like I said. Order number 2, $20, 75 cents. Yeah, I mean, I see something with this order. Ooh, I see 2 things with this order. And it looks like 1 drop off. Usually it says that, but I only see 1 house icon. Yeah, it's right over. It's $2.01 per mile. Now, what I was looking at is, yes, that. But then how much time is it going to take? And I've asked DoorDash, I would love to see a breakdown of the ETA time, because it says deliver by 8:19 a.m. You can see top left, it's 7:33 a.m. Just right next to that, put parentheses, ETA, 40 some minutes, whatever it is.
Not the greatest dollars to miles ratio, even though it does hit that $2 per mile, but the length is obviously a little bit. Even though it does hit that $2 per mile.
It doesn't hit $2 a mile, right? 15, 25, 8.8. Yeah, it's $1.73. That's so close to taking an hour that crushes this. It takes like your whole hour. You might be able to squeeze something in the last 15 minutes, carrying into the next hour. It said deliver by 9:09. Got that offer, let's just say at 8:15. So it did take about 50 minutes delivered at 9:05 a.m. So he'd have what, another 10 minutes left in that hour? Yeah, he's got like 9 minutes left in that hour, and it ate up $15. So you really have to decide when and where to decline, especially on Platinum.
Order offer number 5, once again from Dunkin' Donuts. This one is a $4 order.
I mean, we're moving here, but $4, 2 miles. That, and I'll stand by this, that is the problem with V1 Dasher rewards and this AR stuff. You know, you want to feel like you have flexibility when you're dashing, in my opinion, and accepting $4 for 2 miles. Yeah, it's $2 a mile, but it's going to take what, 13 minutes? So basically in 15 minutes or just under 15 minutes, you made $4. So if you can squeeze in 4 of those, like 15 minutes, back-to-back 15-minute runs, you're going to have to get lucky with a huge stacked order, because if you keep accepting $4 offers, you do 4 of those an hour, $16 an hour. Okay, so $6 plus. We got the plus icon indicating that the total will be higher. Usually it's hiding a larger tip here. Just, you know, the question is, how much of a higher tip is it going to be?
And yes, it only went up 50 cents, but something about it just feels rewarding.
It only went up 50 cents. I mean, it's fine, but the hourly right now, it's decent. Next one here, $6 plus, 2 miles. So that one went up 50 cents. So he took 2 offers that were $6, which is trending towards like 18 to 20 some dollars an hour, which is okay. But to have a plus order that only goes up 50 cents. So that was at 7:09. Why is order number 6 at 9:57 a.m. and order number 7 is at 7:09 a.m.? Okay, yeah, that had to have been his first offer, because it said order number 1 was at 7:21 a.m., but order number 7 was at 7:09 a.m. So maybe the orders got flipped there. Oh, decline that, please. Decline it.
But yeah, next order offer coming in from Brewler's Bagel. This one wasn't the greatest, but I wanted to keep that AR up.
Again, I wanted to keep that AR up. Man. I mean, thank you, DoorDash, for changing to V2. Let's get that rolled out to more marketplaces, because this is exactly what a Dasher does. Look, does it feel good to help customers in your marketplace? Great. If you want to run a feel-good business, but if you want to make money in your limited free time, $5.75, 5 miles here, quoted to take like basically 20 minutes. I mean, that's not a profitable offer, especially again as a Platinum Dasher. I mean, sure, you'll keep your AR up, but what would you rather have, a high AR and getting Dasher Rewards Platinum, or to make more money when you're out there?
2 orders came in as a batch, once again from Brugler's Bagels. $4.50, 2.9 miles, an additional $5 for 1.9 miles. Let's freaking go.
Okay, 74.25 and just under 2.5. I'm just going to round it to 2.5. He's doing 29.70 an hour. That's honestly pretty surprising here. So I talk about 2 different strategies. The margin strategy, cherry picking basically, only selecting the highest margined offers. And then the volume strategy, that seems like what Zack's doing here in part. So he's accepting basically everything. I want to keep my AR up, and he's getting a bit of a boost, obviously, from Platinum offers as well. But kind of a third thing to think about is he's getting short runs. So he's getting some super short 13, 14, 16-minute runs, but then they're also Platinum, albeit for $6, but it's like 1.2 miles, just like I mentioned kind of in the intro.
Guys, check this out. A banger.
Oh, there you go.
Order offer number 15.
Oh, it's a catering run.
Platinum, $9.75.
Oh, so he gets access to the large order catering program because he's a Platinum Dasher, and you no longer need a catering bag. Hold on.
Plus 4 miles, and we ended up making.
Zach, we got to get you a pizza bag. Check out our team storefront, link down below.
Plus.
It's always good to have a pizza bag. I mean, it's not going to break down. Buy a quality pizza bag. It's going to fit probably all 3 of those. Mine's pretty big. And I think it just looks a whole lot better, especially if you're a Dasher with a lot of deliveries and or you feel like you're going to do this for a couple of months here. It looks so much better. It is minus 5 degrees today, basically in Pittsburgh. I mean, it's a no-brainer. You have to have a pizza bag. And I know DoorDash says you don't need a catering bag, but they do ask you to verify a pizza bag. Get a pizza bag.
We ended up making $26.85.
All right, that makes the shift right there. I thought it was going to be like 50 bucks. $26.85. A $24.85 tip. Look at that minimum base pay, right? That makes like your shift right there. If you get an offer like that, I don't know what day of the week this is, but $12.75 plus, again, a plus offer on platinum status. He already got that monster order. So all these extra plus orders is just cherry on top.
Who's always ready. So shout out to them for being on their game. And it went up to $14.17. I'm sorry, topping our total around $140. Last order offer today.
Dinner Rush crushing it. $7.50 plus.
Catering order $7.50 plus.
This is another example why just having some equipment, like I don't know if Zack has a catering bag, but getting a catering bag, there's 3 bags here. So either, I see he has a cardboard box there, but either have more hot and cold bags and or just get a catering bag. And honestly, if you're doing this much dashing, like 5,000, 10,000 plus deliveries, you should have 3 hot and cold bags, at least 1, if not 2 catering bags, because you should be doing catering anyway, and then a pizza bag.
Gotta love these catering orders being a platinum.
I mean, you buy it once basically. It's going to last
$23.
Oh my God. I'm done. I'm done. $23.80. Oh, don't worry, folks. Don't worry. I'm going to dash very soon. My Passat battery died. I got to get it replaced from AAA. It's a long story. It's coming because I want orders like this. I'm not even platinum, but this is $23.85 on a $750 showing order. That's crushing it. Now, he's probably averaging because he was close to $30 an hour. He's probably averaging still like $30 plus an hour right now. He's crushing it.
These are order averages and our order totals
for
the entire shift. $164.62 in 6 hours time, topping our average at $27.43. People saying platinum sucks. Hey, listen, I think otherwise, and I think I've proved otherwise. Stop listening to all that negativity. Go out there, try it yourself.
Okay, here's the thing. It's not about negativity. It's about objectivity. So awesome shift. Crushed it. $27 an hour, 6 hours, 164 gross. Here's the thing with platinum status. If it's on fire in your marketplace, you're only going to know one way. It's getting platinum status and trying it. Not just for one shift, but multiple shifts. Do it ideally during the times, you're going to dash. Like don't do platinum and breakfast. If you just happen to do one breakfast shift, do all the dinner rush, if that's what you're going to do here, and drive different days and give it at least 30 days, ideally 60 to 90 days to really tell if platinum status is actually good in your marketplace. Because why? If you try this for 60 days on platinum, then you get some repeatability of every single shift is awful. I have to keep accepting, like we saw here from Zack, or I have to keep accepting, but 90%, kind of like we saw here, 90% of my offers are platinum. And even if they're not platinum, $2 a mile, they're just under platinum. It's okay. Yeah, I got to accept $150 a mile every now and then. I got to go a little bit farther. So then it's 100% worth it. But if you're platinum and you keep accepting and only 60% of your offers are high paying. Frankly, when I did silver and gold, about 50%, high 40% of my offers were high paying. If it's like that, 40% are high paying, and you're getting a lot of 4, 5, 550 high paying offers on platinum, combined with, stay with me, combined with the ones you decline, they're not just under $2 a mile. They're way under $2 a mile. I got to accept $1 a mile, and or I got to drive super far away. Then for your marketplace specifically, platinum might not be worth it. Let's be real. It's not just like, oh, platinum's good, platinum's bad. It's what is it for your profile in your marketplace based on the actual data. Use something. Use the Solo app. It's a channel partner. Use our earnings tracking spreadsheet. It's a spreadsheet I've developed for you to track your earnings here. Otherwise, you're kind of just guessing. I don't want you to be guessing when you're out there. So Zack crushed it. I'm going to follow more of his shifts on platinum because this is his first shift as well. I gotta say, it's not like you've been doing Platinum for 6 months, 8 months, and you know it's good or bad in your marketplace. This is one shift. So I'm very curious, will DoorDash maintain this for you? Because this was just day one on Platinum.